In this presentation, we will learn about React Router, which is an important library used in React applications. Then we'll understand how React Router helps in creating single page applications, how routing works, how parameters are passed between the pages, and how navigation becomes seamless without reloading the entire web page. By the end of this session, you will understand the concept of React Router, learn how routing is configured, know how navigation works, understand route parameters, and finally build a single page application. React Router is a routing library that manages navigation inside a React application instead of requesting a new page from the server every time a user clicks a link. React Router changes only the required component. So in traditional websites, every click sends a request to the server and loads a completely new HTML page. In contrast, single page application loads only one page initially. Later, React Router changes only the required components, resulting in faster navigation. To use React Router, we will first install the React Router DOM package. After installation, the entire application is wrapped inside the browser router component, which enables routing throughout the application. The use params hook retrieves values passed through the URL. When a user visits student /105, the hook extracts the value 105 and stores it in the variable ID, which can then be used to fetch or display the corresponding student's information. The router components contain multiple components. Each route connects a URL path with a React component. Whenever user visits a particular URL, React Router displays the corresponding component. The React Router provides the link component instead of the normal HTML anchor tag. Link changes the displayed component without reloading the web page, making navigation much faster. Now that we understand how React Router works, let us discuss why it is preferred over traditional navigation and what advantages it offers when building modern web applications. In a traditional website, every time a user clicks on the link, the browser sends a request to the web server. The server processes the request, generates a completely new web page, and sends it back to the browser. As a result, the browser reloads the entire web page before displaying the content. React Router solves this problem by client-side routing. Instead of requesting a new web page from the server every time the user navigates, React Router simply changes the component that is displayed on the screen. The first major advantage of the React Router is faster navigation. When a user clicks on the navigation link such as home, React Router instantly displays the corresponding component without reloading the entire web page. The second advantage is reduced server request. Uh, in traditional websites, every navigation action sends a request to the server. If thousands of users are accessing the application simultaneously, the server has to process a large number of requests. This reduces the workload and improves the overall efficiency of the application. The third advantage is better application performance. Another important advantage is more responsive user experience. For example, consider an online shopping website. A customer moves from the home page to the products page, then to the cart page, and finally to the payment page. React Router changes only the displayed content without refreshing the entire website. Similarly, imagine a student management portal where the students navigate effectively between the dashboards and the attendance, the assignment marks, etc. This improves usability and makes the application feel more professional. So, to summarize, we have learned what a React router is and about the single page applications and about the root parameters and the ways to design the single page applications, and finally the advantages. Uh, Due to the following advantages, the React router has become the standard routing solution for almost all React based single page applications. Thank you.